Hey y'all, look what I got today. Welding helmets. So obviously this one from Harbor Freight. Everyone probably recognizes that one. I was really interested in the ones from Amazon. We got the Tool Ion, I guess I'm gonna say, Top DC. This is the TR something, let me pull it out here. I can never remember. TRQWH brand. And then this one, hold on a minute. Not sure I can say that here. Lontato. I don't know. Something like that. So let's get right into it. Let's see the pros and cons, and maybe we'll do some welding today too. Got these pull tabs. Fairly simple to get in here. It's wrapped in plastic. What else we got in there? So we have shield. I think these are the outside shields. Oh, that's just the plastic that goes on it. So one outside shield and the booklet. I believe that's it. Okay, after getting the plastic off, here's the helmet. Not a large viewing area, but it's decent. You can see it's a decent headgear. We're gonna do some clicks here. So you have to actually depress it to turn it. I don't know if you can hear that. It's not too bad sounding. You've got the sensitivity and the delay. And you have the shade dial on the outside here for different darknesses. You have your settings for how far the mount goes back and forth there on the sides. Well, just one side. You have a decent pad there. An adjustment on the top there. Made in China. There's the item number. There's the specs. Right here is where you'd stick your finger to pop this shade off. It's not really easy to get to, but it can be done. To remove this inside shade panel, well, to get the whole assembly out, you take these screws out, I'm sorry. But just take the plastic out. There's another little tab up here. Again, not super easy to get to. Usually you have to get them off whenever you're taking that plastic off, or you have to change them. Next we have the Tool Ion. You have, there's the markings on the side there, made in China as well. You have a pull tab. Let's pull this up. This pulls back. It actually comes with a carry bag, so that was kind of neat. I guess if you were always welding on the go. It's a little hard to get out there, but there's the bag. It has a nice little drawstring. And there's a helmet in there. Very similar to the Harbor Freight one. Comes with, obviously, the plastic that was on the shields. I got off. Comes with an extra battery, which I believe then makes it easy to change. I think there's 2 shields in there for the front. So that was kind of nice in the packet for the helmet manual. Just remembered, I forgot to mention pricing. So this one is like $40. If you have a coupon, I think I used a 20% coupon. So I think I got it for $34, $6 off plus tax. This one, I want to say was like $32. Yeah, $32 plus tax. So it was a little bit cheaper. The headgear is not bad at all. There's different settings inside there to move that back and forth. That piece right there. You get the things up here. Oop, hold on. Right there. And you have the headgear where you don't have to depress it. Sounds like that. And that turning it in. So it's not bad. You have the 2 settings inside again, the sensitivity and delay. On the outside you have the shade. You also have a grind mode. I don't see one of those on the Harbor Freight, so that's kind of a nice feature. A neat feature is, okay, so it has the same pull to pull the shade out, but you have these 2 pull tabs. Instead of taking those screws out, you just push those together. I know you can't see it. You push this one in, and you push this one in. I'll show you that in a second. So you can see there the pins on either end. Let's see if I can. Again, I can't have a hard time because I've been doing this one here. There we go. That just allows this to be pulled up and be pulled out to get to. It's actually, so look at the front. There's no pull spot to pull that front plate out. To get that front plate out, you actually remove this, which can be a pain, but also nice in the sense that you're not it's actually just these 2 finger things, and you pull it up to get it out. And you also do that to get those plastic green films off. And that's kind of nice. And there's also that battery compartment up there where I've heard the Harbor Freight one, you can't change the battery. So already this helmet's cheaper, and I like it a lot better. Forgot to mention there is these pins on the side here for adjustment as well, to how far this, if you're like, you feel like your head's not up high enough to see out, you make those adjustments. One thing to note, looking through the helmet, things do look green, just so you know, on this Tool-I helmet here. But I will say, with the Harbor Freight, it's more of a true view. I know it's going to be hard to see, but it is. So far in price, these two are the most comparable. And they're very, so far that one's definitely winning in my opinion, and looks and everything from what I can tell, and functionality. I forget to mention the Tool Ion, it actually does come with another plate for the inside, so yeah, I don't know. Harbor Freight only giving you one. So I got two outside plates, inside plate, and a battery. Can't change battery, only got a plate, and it's going to cost me more. It doesn't look as nice. I don't know. Mr. Bargain Helmets. We move on to the top DC one here. Also made in China. It was like 36 bucks. So let's get it. There's the model number. Let's get into it here. Comes with the bag and the helmet. Inside, these are again, I took off the green covers already. Comes with an extra battery. There's the manuals and stuff. Does not come with any plates that I see. The top DC here, which already, I don't know if you can see it or if you'll be able to see it, it's got like more coverage in the back of the helmet versus if you scoot these ones up, they're lacking a little bit in the back of the helmet coverage. So one nice feature right off the bat. Obviously a bigger display. I will put links in the description for everything. If I can pull them up here, I'll let you know, but obviously, like, you know, you could tell this one's just about almost the same, maybe a little bit bigger, but this one obviously is going to get a lot bigger. You've got, again, your modes on the side. There is a grind mode, I believe, maybe not, hold on. No grind mode that I can see. Headgear in the back, it's a little bit stiff. That's turning in and out. Not really much noise. It's a little bit fancier. It's got this like swivel. You got those adjustables up there and there. Again, you got the sides in and out for how close you want your head. Plus for the adjustments, I think it's on the outside here, right here, yeah, that you have the adjustments for how high this will go up again for you to see out. I believe this might be the greenest. Yeah, I would say this is probably the greenest of them all. This is more green. I would actually say that this one and the Harbor Freight are closer to a truer view. It's hard to say if this one's a little bit greener than that one, but you can review the video. This features are in the inside, whereas the cut up there, I don't know if you can see it right there, the weld, cut, and grind. So that's kind of nice. Has the test feature, has a low and delay sensitivity. By the way, if you didn't know, delay is not before it comes on, it's after you stop welding when it'll go clear again so you can see. This one has these. This is actually probably the easiest to open. See, I was able to do it one-handed, and it's the same way as the Tool-I where you actually change the cover plate from in here, not on the outside. You can just pull this up out of there. So that's really some of these features. I mean, I was looking at, I don't know, I'm sure about the titanium at Harbor Freight, but these seem like they would be comparable. I don't know. I'll have to maybe purchase one. Let me know in the script. Write comments down below if you want me to buy that titanium one. It's like $100, or the other Vulcan one that's 160, 50. If you want me to do comparisons here. So that's the top DC there. The only thing I think was like I didn't review on any of these is like how it feels when you turn this, and they all feel decent. That one you can hear a little clicking. It's not real smooth. Switch to turn. Again, you can loosen these, but it is a little bit stiffer actually. But it might be smoother. I can't remember for sure. And you have this one here. This one feels the stiffest, but I have it really tight probably too. So I just checked them all. I think the Harbor Freight is the smoothest with the if you were to lifting your hood up and down. But I will say the gears on these I think I like better, because if you got welding gloves on, that's gonna be hard to adjust. Just saying. So here we go into the TRQW, that thing. What do you got in the box? You actually got another pad. That's the green stuff I took off the hoods already. And in this bag here, you got the inside and outside covers and the battery and the manual. So pretty nice. So far, the only one to provide an extra pad. One thing you might notice right off the bat is this one here has the most coverage, like this top DC. You can see they look very similar at the tops versus where you might get some if you were underneath somewhere. You see how these helmets cut in on the back side. This one kind of rolls in, where sparks might come in on the top of you if you were welding something. Maybe unlikely, maybe I'm being crazy, but just something to mention. Some really nice features is that all these are on the outside. Your sensitivity, your delay, and your shade. And you have the grind, and you have, this would be like the cut one in the middle there, the 5 to 9, and 9 to welding for the end there. They just list what darknesses are on there. Really nice big, this is way bigger than this one. I'm trying to think if this is the true view. Let me go inside here. So I don't know if you can see out of that, there's like hardly any green. It is really nice. I mean, really nice. Price point, I think I bought this 36. Right now, the $39.99 with a 5% coupon on Amazon. These are a steal. There's the noise for the gauge. You got your adjustments on the side again. I think under here you do have the adjustments to move it back and forth. It is a little bit harder. It has those push pins like I showed you on the Tolian to pull these in and pull this up, and to change the inside ones that's up there. It has the test mode, but everything on the outside I almost feel like would be easier, especially if you're wearing the helmet, you pull off a glove, you make your adjustments. Once you remember where all this is at, especially like this trigger here. I've always had to remove my helmets to switch them to grind or change adjustments, so I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe someone would mess with you in the shop with that. I don't know. I really like that. Here we move on to the Lai Tato. In the box, you get, I think you get a bunch of these. These are the outside ones, which are the ones you need the most. I think there's like 4 of them. Yeah, I want to say there's like 4 of them. Hold on. There's 5 freaking ones there. Holy crap. That's awesome. Let's see if they got any batteries. You got your manual right here. So no extra batteries, unfortunately. It's the most expensive at 42 bucks. And it does not, it actually cuts in a little bit on the back right here, as you can see. So you're going to be left a little bit exposed on the top there. But if you wear a helmet hat backwards, it's not bad. I think this one, yeah, I think it has the biggest display, and it has the 2 sensors on the top and bottom here. Again, it's going to have the outside features, and it's going to actually say grind, cut, and weld. Delay, sensitivity, and all that is on the outside here, right there. Headgear is going to be very similar to the top DC here. You can see there's different adjustments. The pad does not go all the way around like in the TRQ, this one. The only thing I didn't like about this one is the pad. This was not very grabby, I think, the other day. I'm going to check it again here. Hold on. I don't know, maybe it needed broken. It seems okay now. You can see the pad there versus this one. You know, so the top DC is probably, these have the most cushy pads on the side, but this one, the TRQ, has the side pad here. I don't know, make your own decisions. It's got the test button. It has the pull down like the top DC right here. I think that's the top DC, hold on. DC, yep, it has that pull down. That's the easiest thing to get to. I will say you have to spread the helmet. You have to like pull it apart this way to get it past this outside controls. It's the only thing I don't like. But other than that, I mean, this thing, these 2 helmets, between this helmet and this helmet, it's for the price. I mean, when you're talking about stepping up from the Tolian to the TRQ, we're talking $4. I mean, that's definitely worth it to me. Then you're talking another $6 to go up to this one with the bigger display. Let me show you that display. So there's that display. It's really good looking, just like the TRQ. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of backlights, getting bright out here. But like, my goodness, it's huge. It's a huge display. I think you change the batteries here on the side if you do need them. I don't know if you can see how much clearer it is on this one versus you get into a little bit darker on that. Same way with this one. Like, you can see that bluish tint. Versus this one has like no bluish tint. So it's pretty easy to see out of, I feel like. So I'm running out of time today, and this video is getting kind of long. So let me just leave you with this. Basically, any of these helmets, I don't know the longevity. I really do like even the cheapest one better than the Harbor Freight so far. I'm going to start welding with them. I'm going to try to bring you along for that, just not today. But if I had to make a choice, I'm going to try to leave the descriptions for this one and this one. I mean, those are, I'll leave a description for all of them, I'm sorry. But my top picks are these two. Like I said, this doesn't come with the extra battery or face guard. Like, it comes with 5 of the outside ones though, so they really, that's kind of nice. Like I said, it doesn't come with an extra pad or anything, or an extra battery, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Make your own decisions. I'm gonna try to show you the welding. Like I said, I've had them own darken with my flashlight, and they all darkened like they were supposed to. I don't know. You know, you might say that some are better than others. I don't know. There seemed like there were some other reviews out on YouTube that said Welding helmet pretty much did what it was supposed to, and turned on just as fast as most of the other helmets. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure turning up to high sensitivity could help with that as well. So there's that. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna try to leave you with this. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. Leave information down below, comments, to help me out, to help me bring better videos to you. I know this one's kind of long. There's just a lot of helmets here, and I really didn't want to skip over any of the features on any of the helmets. So again, please like and subscribe. Give me any comments to how I can make the videos better. And if you want to see them all in action, please write that down below too. And if you want to see that, maybe buying the titanium or the Vulcan helmets from Harbor Freight in comparison, let me know. Or if you have any other helmets you like and we compare. These are like the bargain helmets, obviously. We're not talking the $300 helmets and stuff. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one.